A recent move from Karnataka has brought a stir in the education system of the state as the state government stands firm to strike off the national education policy. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan has questioned this stand. Mr. Pradhan has asked a range of questions to the state government with regard to the education system it actually plans to bring about. Now remember, just yesterday, Mr. D Shivakumar, the Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister, has declared that the state will have its own education policy in place of the NEP and that a framework or a panel of sorts will be ready in about a week's time. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah even met academicians in this regard, and a committee, of course, will be formed in about a week to look into this particular matter. Now, responding to all of these developments, the Union Minister said that D Shivakumar's statement is mischievous, regressive and not looking towards the future. Listen to some of the portions he said.
What kind of message he want to give to the youngsters of the country, especially his own state Karnataka? What kind of politics he is doing? Do they not want early childhood education and care system to be implemented in Karnataka from the age of 3? Do they not want to localize Indian toys, games and play-based learning of our children? Especially if I quote, do they not want Chendamane plays to be taught in the early age of Karnataka students? Do they not want our children to achieve foundational literacy and numeracy by the time they complete the grade 3? They don't want that. Do they oppose education in Kannada language in the mother tongue? My dear friend Shivakumar is opposing Kannada language, which is recommended in National Education Policy.
Well, my colleague Imran joins us live on the broadcast with more details. Well, Imran, in between this tug-of-war that's happening between the BJP and the Congress, somewhere the students remain confused. What are they going to study next year? Is it going to be a state education policy that they'll have to follow, or the NEP? As far as the Congress is concerned, they maintain it's an RSS ideology. On the other hand, the BJP says the infrastructure is what the problem is and the Congress is unwilling to fix that. So how do we really look at an end to this particular issue at the moment?
Well, Deepak, there seems to be a very clear divide over NEP education policy, while the Union government, especially the BJP rule, Union government claims it as a new forward policy. It looks at more of integration of various disciplines and gives a very robust system for the students to carry forward in their 5-year tenure. Whereas the Congress sees nothing but a Nagpur education policy, the words used by D K Shivakumar, and they feel that nothing but it's about imposition of Hindutva's ideology. It's a saffronization of education. One of the striking point of the NEPs is to teach people in their mother tongues, which is predominantly the Union government wants it to be in Hindi, and that is a discord between the southern state, especially we've seen in Tamil Nadu taking up the whole banter about it, saying that why should we study Hindi, and there is a very strong sentiment towards it. Now, the question is about whether what is the problem with NEP, whether it's only in the educational the framework, or it is because of the fact that it's being brought by the BJP. Now, the Congress says that it's an attempt to saffronize, but the BJP says it's a forward-looking, and the Congress is regressive, and it is not just anti-Karnataka, but it's also against anti-India. Now, the government in their Congress in the manifesto had said that when they come to power, they will remove NEP and bring the state education policy, and that seems to be similar to path followed by the Tamil Nadu and even in Kerala, where they say that they do not implement national education policy. Now, the question is about children's future. What does the children have a say? That is a critical important point of it, whether children or the parents of whether they want NEP or they want the new education policy of Karnataka. In fact, if I recollect, many of the historians and some of the secular historians and educationists had also submitted a memorandum to the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah to remove the national education policy. Now, this is the wall of contention over it, Deepak, and now we have to see what will happen.
Yeah.
Largely, what the parents have to say on that.